This is the best show ever. Vroom. All right, let's go, brother. 2023 Father's Day Showdown, Day 10. Let's meet the drivers for heat number 1, starting in the outside lane. Mark Ballog. All right, rookie Mark Ballog. His competitor on the inside lane. We've got Brian Hall. All right. It's a rookie versus rookie matchup. Mark Ballog is driving this 1984 Audi Sport Quattro rally car. And Brian Hall is driving this 1967 Ford Mustang GT. 2 rookies. Thanks for coming aboard the channel, you guys. Okay, heat number 1, Mark Ballog in the far lane, Brian Hall in the near lane. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, the rookies. The rookies are making some excitement. Okay, Brian, if you're gonna throw a block, you need to wait till you're ahead of the guy, or generally, that's what happens. But I like the energy. Let's change lanes and run them again. Heat 1, take 2. Mark in the near lane, Brian in the far lane. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and Brian Hall takes the win. He's gonna move on to tonight's main event in the Ford Mustang GT. Mark, sorry man, the Audi looks pretty fast. We'll see you in the elimination bracket. Looked like Mark tried to retaliate a little bit, but it didn't work. Brian was able to hold that Mustang straight as an arrow. Let's meet the drivers for heat number 2. We kicked it off with a couple of rookies. Let's see what we get this time. Taking the far lane, it's Nate Tulloch. Okay, it's about time we pulled a former champion's name, okay? Nate Tulloch, 2021 Father's Day Showdown champion. I've been waiting for us to draw a former champ. Let's see who's gonna face off against Nate. Oh, I have 2 stuck. I got one. It's Don Elliott. My dad, my old man. Nate Tulloch is driving this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS. His opponent, Don Elliott, is in this 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge. That is a good-looking matchup right there, I must say. Dad, for an opening round draw, it doesn't get much tougher than this. I know you're hungry for a W, but you got your work cut out for you. We know that Judge is not above taking out his competitor, okay? We saw him do it last year to Jonathan Henson. Oh, oh my word! The Judge is not messing around. Anything can happen when old Donnie's on the track. All right, it's heat number 2. Nate Tulloch in the far lane. Don Elliott in the near lane. Some Father's Day Showdown veteran competitors. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Don Elliott with the upset puts Nate Tulloch on his roof. Get the safety crew on the track. This is the best show ever. Don Elliott with the upset victory over Nate Tulloch. Wow. Let's take a look at the replay. I can't believe that happened again. What is it about that GTO? It just flips his opponents. All right, the safety crew is on the track. Looks like the fire truck is there in case something lights up. Tow truck's gonna get Nate back on his wheels. These guys are the best in the business. They were on the scene just like that. Big shout out to Trevor Adkins for donating the safety crew. After our very first episode, when Kirk Seaton went on his roof, he was like, look, you need a safety crew on this track. I was like, you're right. He's a police officer and a volunteer fireman. He's just a first responder. He can't help it. He can't turn it off. He saw a need and he filled it. All right, they got Nate safely back, right side up. Man, it's never good when you see a former champ on the hook like that. Hopefully you can get that Camaro fixed up for the elimination bracket. Oh man, I gotta settle down. That was pretty exciting. All right, the main event. Lane assignments determined by dice roll. We got a 5 for Brian and a 5 for Don. Okay, roll them again. Oops, it's a 5 for Brian again and a 1 for Don. So Don's gonna take the near lane. Don Elliott versus Brian Hall. Brian, be careful, man. This guy's dangerous. Tonight's main event is brought to you by laundry. Laundry. It never ends. It seriously doesn't. Just when you finish it, more of it shows up. All right, here we go. It's time for the main event. Brian Hall in the Mustang in the far lane. Don Elliott in the GTO in the near lane. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, okay, didn't quite make it the whole way down. We got a little rough. Everybody stayed on all 4 wheels. That's good. We'll switch lanes, run them again. All right, main event, take 2. Don in the far lane, Brian in the near lane. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness! Oh, what a finish! That was one of the weirdest races yet. I don't even know what happened. Let's go to the replay. So, Brian tried to retaliate, I think, and pushed Don into the wall. But it didn't quite work. The GTO just bullied his way right through. But then ran out of steam, and I didn't think he was going to make it to the finish line. But then Brian pushed him. Pushed him across the finish line for the win. So Don gets the win. Brian gets lots of sportsmanship points for pushing him across the finish line ahead of him. Mind you, also pushed him into the wall. But my dad pushed him into the wall before that. I don't know how this all works ethically. Weird main event, but the GTO crossed the finish line first. So, Dad, you made it. You're going to the top 16. Congratulations. Brian, excellent showing tonight. We'll see you in the second round of the elimination bracket. Ooh, man, I gotta say, what an episode. You know, some nights you come down here, you race some toy cars, and it's pretty mellow. Then some nights the excitement is just right there for the taking. That's gonna do it for tonight. Congratulations, Dad, on the main event win. Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, if your dad didn't win today, that's okay. He's already a winner because he's got you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to pound on the like button before you go. And I'll see you next time here on Race 16. And I'll see you next time here on Race 164. Vroom!